The point of Digital Biscuit is really, I suppose, to make directors and people generally aware of digital technologies in filmmaking and indeed television production. Primarily probably in the world of drama, so be you a film director or a TV drama director, this is probably something you really want to be checking out. I suppose we're all aware of movies like Avatar and how Star Wars and stuff like that sort of went from being shot on film into the digital realm. And I suppose what that points up straight away is really the only limit when you're in the digital world is your imagination.
So the event kicks off on the 24th of January, and we have a great screening of the film called Side by Side with by a director, Christopher Neely, who's going to join us by Skype for that, which will be loads of fun. And then on the 25th we have a full day packed with 20 speakers, ranging from topics on, you know, how to make a film on your iPhone, how to get your film crowdfunded, how to just distribute your film online, how to navigate kind of the social media as a filmmaker, and how to use visual effects. So we have a loads of jam-packed day of talks on that day, and then throughout that as well we have a number of free workshops, over 20 free workshops, and that's really more, they're free, they're open to the public, and it's really about getting your hands on the new technology and really kind of understanding how it works. So we'll have like a Wacom tablet. I don't know if you've heard of that, but it's an amazing tablet, kind of a magical tablet that people can do lots of amazing things with, an animation. So that will be the first time that will be here in Ireland premiered.
Part of my involvement is actually just learning about digital and trying to find the way in the new landscape. Like, it's changing very rapidly. I don't think serious movies are really made by studios anymore, so I think we're all going to be making movies with like the Googles and YouTubes and all this kind of thing, you know. Nobody really knows where it's all going, but it is changing the whole landscape of filmmaking, so we're trying to figure it out. I'm talking to David Yates, the director of the last few Harry Potters, which were really good, and actually probably, you know, really, really good. And he was, like, I know he was a director mostly with the BBC, and then he did those, and they were spectacularly good, and they'd all been done by big, you know, feature film directors up to that, and he did the last 2 or 3, I think. And so he knows, he's learned a hell of a lot about digital and, you know, manipulating images. And I mean, that's the whole new thing, is it's kind of like having a landscape to do anything. It's more like games. You can do anything with digital, and you couldn't do that with the old 35. Obviously, YouTube is huge, and, you know, it does democratize things a lot. But you can do that too, and you can lose a lot, you know, because it's a bit like the movie business, the music business, where, you know, it's hard to create acts. It's easier for people to get their music heard, but the systems are breaking down and they haven't really reformed yet. So it's hard to know where that's going to land, is what I'm saying. It's probably no harm that the big, you know, distributors are getting challenged, because, you know, since the opening weekend stuff, you can't make a movie live that's a special movie. You know, it has to be, what's the hook to get people in from the TV? And now it'll be, what's the hook to get people off from the internet?